Welcome to ISE's Equity Index Weekly Outlook, a weekly outlook on ISE and other industry indexes, hosted by Patrick Ceresna, a derivative market specialist and investment manager with extensive expertise in options and the broader derivative markets. ISE trades options on more than 15 proprietary sector indexes, as well as broad-based indexes and a variety of licensed benchmarks. ISE continually enhances its trading systems and develops new index options products to provide investors with the best marketplace and investment tools to trade smarter.
Hello and welcome to the ISE Equity Index Outlook for November 30th, 2008. First off, I want to have a look at the S&P 500 using the SPDR ETF, symbol SPY. And right now, the price action on Monday and Tuesday are going to be vital, especially around this 90-92 focal point here. Ultimately, this is a retracement zone up here, and if in fact this market rejects off these levels, we can see a whole new wave of selling come in. But if we can break above this 90-92 area and then and get above that zone and hold it, in fact it may lead us to suspect that we have seen some sort of a tradable bottom, which could open the window for a year-end rally. So really it'll be vital to watch in the first few days here whether this 90-92 area holds the market. When we take a look at the ISE US Regional Bank Index, we had a nice bottom come in around that 1920 area and a nice robust rally going higher. It's vital to watch what the price action does in this green box, so we call the fib retracement zone. And at this stage, any rallies that fail within these areas and revert back down, especially back down below the 24-25 area, immediately opens the window for another round of bearish selling. So what we really need to see is price action consolidate and break above these zones in order to confirm that a bigger picture move is occurring. Next here we have the ISE Syndex index symbol SIN, and after putting in lows around this 53-55 area, we had was a very natural rally higher, but like our other indices, we're now coming into the top end of a retracement zone. And at this stage, this is going to be the make it or break it levels for these marketplaces. Either we reject here and start new waves of selling, or we'll see some very healthy price action up in these areas to give us a better indication that maybe a year-end rally's in store. When we take a closer look at the ISE Home Builders Index, we also saw a pretty solid bottom come in around that $4.50 to $5 focal point on the downside, and we're seeing now what is a very natural retracement move higher. We're now coming also right into the dead center of that fib retracement zone. At this stage, just like the other markets, we need to see what price action does in this area. We may be seeing a bigger picture turnaround off these lows. But if we reject and come back down to those previous lows rapidly in this upcoming week, we then could be seeing much lower markets. But we need to see the price action hold and consolidate up here in order to be bullish. When we take a look at the ISE Natural Gas Index symbol FUM, we are coming off the lows around that 60-62 area on the downside, and we're now coming right into also that natural Fibonacci retracement zone. What's particularly interesting in noting is even though percentage-wise the selling in the month of November was relatively intense, the overall momentum from the selling in the last 6 months is starting to taper a little bit. So at this stage, anticipating some sort of a bottoming process on the natural gas index is something that we can look out for. Finally, we're going to look at the ISE Mini FTSE 100 Index, symbol UKX, and this one had a really nice double bottom last week around that 375, 385 area, and we're right now right in the fib retracement zone identified by that green box. And at this stage, it'll be very interesting to see what happens, but there is a good possibility that this may in fact be a bigger picture double bottom. We just need to see price action follow through, and particularly a break above the 465, 475 as the ultimate confirmation of a double bottom. So we'll have to see how this one plays out here in the next few weeks. Thank you for joining me for the ISE Equity Index Outlook for November 30th, 2008. We'll see you online next week. Thank you.
Thank you for participating in this week's session. Please join us again next week. For more information about Patrick Ceresna and to sign up for free index options trade alerts, visit www.optionsource.net. To learn more about ISE index options, visit us at www.ise.com/indexoptions.